What?
Do people hear us in the broadcast right now?
I don't know.
All right, when?
Okay.
Going live.
We are live on the Title Match Wrestling Network from the World Gym Arena in Texas City, Texas, for a very historical night of action. It's the first of its kind, Ladies' Night Out, the All-Women's Invitational. I'm Matt Topolsky alongside Brad Gilmore for this special edition of Reality of Wrestling and Title Match Wrestling. They're getting together, Brad.
Featuring talent from all across the nation coming here to the World Gym Arena for this special night. Ladies' Night Out, the All-Women's Invitational. Matt, you know, with a special like this, with a special live streaming event, it just can't be you and I. I've sat next to you for long enough. We need something special here, and with a special broadcast comes a special broadcast colleague.
Absolutely. It's time to introduce our broadcast partner.
Obviously, Matt Topolsky, Shaul Guerrero from the legendary Guerrero Wrestling family. She's coming down here to Texas City, Texas, almost a homecoming of sorts for Shaul Guerrero, and we're excited to have her on the broadcast.
Absolutely. This is wrestling royalty right here, and Shaul Guerrero has a lot of experience with many of the female athletes that we'll see on the card here tonight, and she is going to provide us with her insight.
That's right. Hello, hello. Shaul, thank you for coming
out. Shaul, welcome.
Hello, 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 hello.
You got the best seat in the house. Yes.
Let's sit right down. Guys, we are going to have some incredible matches here this evening. Matt Topolsky, why don't you tell the people watching at home some of those amazing matches we're going to see?
Absolutely, and Shaul, you have personal experience with many of the female athletes here tonight. And, of course, one of these big matchups we have to talk about is Taeler Hendrix, one of the biggest names in women's professional wrestling today. She
The momentum in the world going into this match. She is from Texas. She knows that the people are going to be on her side. She's going to feel the energy in the World Gym Arena. You know, Shaw, you're a Texas girl as well, right? You spent a lot of time down here in the great state of Texas.
Yes, El Paso, Texas, man.
That's
Born
right.
and raised.
So what do you think? Do you think Barbie Hayden has the momentum going into this match, being that it's a hometown crowd?
Oh, definitely. Everybody here loves Barbie, and she's got a mouth as big as Texas, and she lets everybody know what she's here for, what she wants, and that's the kind of girl I can get behind.
Absolutely. And also here tonight, we have a co-main event. This is a stacked card, ladies and gentlemen, and this matchup is Falls Count Anywhere. There are no rules. Pinfalls count anywhere in the World Gym Arena, and it will feature Kiera Hogan versus the undead bride, Sue Young. Brad Gilmore, this could get out of control.
Well, you know, we've seen Kiera Hogan here at the World Gym Arena before on Reality of Wrestling. She's obviously a great technician. She knows what she's doing inside a squared circle, but guess what? You can toss all that out the window. This is no rules. This is Falls Count Anywhere. This is Sue Young's specialty. She's a little off kilter. She's a little different, and I think this is going to play in her advantage tonight. What do you think, Shaw?
A little off kilter.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
She's a freaking savage. Are you kidding me? I actually used to know Sue Young before, and she has done a complete 360 with her personality. I cannot wait to see her against a girl on fire.
Absolutely. And in addition to that, the Diamonds Division Championship of Reality of Wrestling is up for grabs in the second half of our main event. Hi Young. Will her 4-year journey culminate with the Diamonds Division Championship here tonight? She faces Kylie Ray, who is the cornerstone of the Diamonds Division, and Brad Gilmore. Kylie Ray is also a 3-time Diamonds Division champion who captured that title in her first night.
Yeah, when she made her debut here in Reality Wrestling, she won that Diamonds Division Championship from Ivory Robin. And this is what we got to think of here, though. Hai Young competed in the very first Battle Royal at Summer of Champions for that Diamonds Division Championship. She went away for a little while. She's come back. She's had a different attitude and a different way of doing things. And I think that that's going to play to her advantage here tonight. Shaw Guerrero, you come from Chicago. That's where you hail from right now. You know Kylie Ray's from Chi-Town. You've had interactions with Kylie Ray over the years?
I mean, I've seen her work, and we're practically neighbors in Chicago. And, you know, she might not be my kind of girl. I've never seen somebody smile that much.
It's a little much.
But you know what? Hyun is a real up-and-comer. She's been getting title after title after title. She is on fire right now, and I cannot wait to see this matchup. They're both amazing technicians, and even though Hyun is a little bit newer to the game, I can't wait to see what she brings to the table.
Well, it's all that and so much more. The All-Women's Invitational starts right now, live on TitleMatchWrestlingNetwork.com.
Well, now here comes the general manager, Matt Topolsky, of the Diamonds Division, a world-known Queen Charmel.
Absolutely, Brad Gilmore. Listen, you can't have an all-women's invitational without the Queen.
Well, his accolades speak for themselves. Matt Topolsky, the 5-time WCW champion, the WWE Hall of Famer, and the founder of Reality of Wrestling, Booker T.
There's no independent promotion in the world today that is doing it quite like the Reality of Wrestling, and a big reason why is because of that man, the WWE Hall of Famer, Booker T. More than 12 years ago, he started this vision, and it has grown into what you see today.
Because going to be standing room only in this place. I hope everybody that's watching out there, Title Match Wrestling Network Live right now, I hope you're enjoying this because this is the first annual Ladies Night Out. Tonight, guys, it's all about the ladies coming out here and giving you an extravaganza. The ladies back there, guys, are going to give you an extravaganza, a spectacle like you have never seen before here tonight. So, guys, again, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I know my wife is proud of this moment because, you know, it could be a better time in America. You know, empowering women is so important right now. So guys, make sure you give it up for the ladies coming out here. Pour your heart out. And this first match tonight, guys, is going to come out. We got a couple of rookies, a couple of ROW rookies that's going to show up. Just for you again, guys. I appreciate your love, I appreciate you coming out, and like I always say, now can you dig that?
Well, a big introduction from the boss man himself, Booker T. We are live right now on the Title Match Wrestling Network, and we have to let everybody know that if this is the first time that you're tuning in to Title Match, well, listen, you got to subscribe to them on YouTube. More than 38 million viewers worldwide and thousands of shows you can't see anywhere else. Don't just subscribe to Title Match Wrestling Network. Check them out on YouTube.
Yeah, Title Match Wrestling Network is the home of several different archives of all your favorite professional wrestling, including some archive matches from the front row of sports entertainment matches.
Absolutely, Brad Gilmore and Shaw. Coming up next is our big preliminary matchup. And we're going to get your insights on that in just a minute.
Oh, I love fresh meat.
Matt Polsky, this is Angela here. Angela's getting her start here in the World Gym Arena, her very first match.
Absolutely, Angela has spent over 8 months at the World Gym Arena preparing for this big moment here tonight. And when she first walked into the building, walked into the Reality of Wrestling School, I don't think she could have ever anticipated she'd make her debut on a show like this live. Mackenzie has spent over a year at the Reality of Wrestling gym, biding her time, training, waiting for an opportunity like this as well. This is the preliminary. The big prelim we have right here for you on TitleMatchWrestlingNetwork.com. 2 of the future members of the Diamonds division here at the Row. Ashley has the official introductions.
The following contest is a preliminary Diamonds Division match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, from Gilbertown, Alabama, Angela. And her opponent, from Las Vegas, Nevada, Mackenzie.
Well, here we go, Shaw Guerrero, as we get this matchup started, as the bell is about to ring here. You have been in this position before.
Oh,
you have had the jitters, I'm sure. Explain to everybody watching at home what it's like to be in your first match inside the squared circle.
Honestly, in my first match, I can't even remember a thing. Everything was a haze. Your nerves are going. I don't even remember being able to talk the entire day because my nerves were crazy. But these 2 women have so much confidence. I mean, check out Mackenzie right here. I mean, she walked out here like she owned the joint, and I'm having a hard time believing this is their first match. The confidence is unreal.
And that's the attitude that you have to have inside the squared circle if you're going to be successful here at the Reality of Wrestling, Brad Gilmore. I mean, you've had an opportunity to spend some time with both of these athletes backstage. your prediction in this one?
Yeah, I talked to both of them, Matt Topolsky. I think, going into this, confidence is going to be key. You're on a big stage. It's live. It's streaming across the world. So confidence is going to be key, and that's where I think the ball is in Mackenzie's court. She's been buying her time for 1 year. Like Shaw said, she came out with a supreme amount of confidence. She's just been waiting for this opportunity. The opportunity came, and she's about to answer that door.
And we want to remind everybody at home, if you're joining us right now, that we have a Falls Count Anywhere matchup still to come in our co-main event here tonight, featuring Kiera, Hogan, and Sue Young, and the Diamonds Division Championship up for grabs. What a night of action here at Ladies Night Out. And Shaw, I've got to tell you, this is an unbelievable opportunity for you to sit ringside, have the best seat in the house for this all-women's invitational. Your thoughts on what you're going to witness here and what you're seeing so far?
Well, the fact that I'm even here witnessing history happening. This is the first ever all-women's event that ROW is putting on, and why shouldn't we be having more all-women's matches? This is history. We are blazing a trail, women here in the U.S. and actually all around the world. This needs to continue, and the fact that Booker T is doing this for us is fantastic. It's been a long time coming for women.
Well, the Guerrero family is no stranger to having strong women. Your mother definitely a trailblazer for the women's movement here in professional wrestling.
Inside cradle right here. Here's a roll-up cover here.
Yeah, thanks, Brad, for the obvious.
Hey, you don't got to get hot about it.
There's a spot on this commentating desk if if you want to replace this guy. I mean, I've been putting ads up on Craigslist. No one's responded yet.
Oh,
but,
is that an official invitation?
Absolutely. Anytime.
Well, action back in the ring. I did speak to Angela, though, backstage here before a big event. Now, Angela is a great athlete. She spent more than half of her life in gymnastics, and having that agile ability is definitely going to help her in pro wrestling.
Well, Angela right now, you look at that leapfrog over the top. Exactly what you're talking about. Nice hip toss. Perfectly executed into an arm drag. And now Angela pushing the tempo here against Mackenzie.
Well, Angela is being really smart here, especially for her first match. She keeps going back to the arm, and that's what you got to do, to keep that focus, especially in your first match. That was hard for me to do, so the fact that she's doing that, it's pretty impressive, I have to admit.
We can tell Angela came in here with a game plan. She came in here with a strategy. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, hey,
well, Mackenzie's coming here with a game plan as well. Just haymaker after haymaker. She is a rookie, so I'm not so sure if she's clear on the fact that close fists are not legal inside the squared circle. Nevertheless, Mackenzie taking it to her advantage here right now. Modified version of a sling blade into a pin here. That is a pin attempt. Cover one. Two.
That might be all right there.
The official a little late to the party. That could have been a 3, and Angela cannot be happy about that.
Angela can be happy about that. It was an interesting maneuver. I don't know if she got all of it, which is why maybe the 3 didn't come into place. But now we got a side headlock here. Angela trying to get her nerves back about her, trying to figure out her game plan to execute it.
When you talk about jitters and you talk about nerves, Shaw, what do you think is going through the mind of these two athletes right now? You think they've worked out those jitters yet?
Well, I think,
wow.
I think Mackenzie has definitely worked through her.
That might be all right
cover
there.
Here.
2.
This is what I'm talking about, that confidence. You have to have it even if you don't have it. Does that make any sense, guys? You have to exude that at every possible moment, and obviously Mackenzie has the upper hand because of that.
Absolutely. Dress for the job you want. Yeah, and that is exactly what both of these athletes need to do right now. Ducks underneath. Angela over the top. Head scissors here. Look at
wait a minute. Wow.
And that momentum takes over Mackenzie.
And here we go, get another arm drag. Angela's getting fired up, Matt Topolsky.
She's got to stay on top of her.
And as you pointed out earlier, Shaw, right back into that arm again, continues to isolate a body part. Reminds me of another athlete we see here often at Reality of Wrestling, and that's Rex Andrews.
Yeah, Rex Andrews, definitely the king of the arm bar. He's overseas right now with Wrestle One in Japan, honing his craft. But right here, Mackenzie's about to get the advantage right here. And I think, Shaw, I think you're 100% right. Her confidence is on an all-time high, but the referee's got to watch those closed fists.
She really does, but those strikes from Mackenzie are really her bread and butter, as we see.
Wow.
Ouch.
A fistful of hair right there. That might be it for Mackenzie.
Pin attempt. That's a lateral press cover here.
Kick out after 1. Referee a bit out of position.
I wonder if Angela can feel her head right now.
Yeah, Angela might not know where she is right now. She might be a little dazed after those stiff shots by Mackenzie.
Well, it's one thing to train. It's another thing to be in live action for the first time. And that is exactly what's happening for both of these female competitors. Cover here. Kick out at 1.
Kick out at one, and he saw the look right there on Mackenzie's face. It's almost like she couldn't believe it.
She's not happy.
She is definitely not happy.
Oh,
wow.
Goodness. Oof. Mackenzie, a vicious striker.
Another interesting
pin attempt here.
And another kick out after one. Angela's got a lot of spunk, doesn't she, Shaw? Oh, wait, hold on.
Well, she's also a beautiful opportunist. You see how much she is trying to pin Angela right here, and isn't the objective to win?
Hey, right you are. As Skip and Shannon say, or Shannon Sharp, I should say, on Undisputed, you can either get hot L's or hot dubs, Matt Topolsky. Which one do you want?
Well, I'd like to finish calling this matchup before we move on to the next one.
Hot L's or hot dubs? This crowd, though, at the World Gym Arena getting behind Angela.
Fantastic action in our prelim here on Ladies Night Out.
Oh,
What's
wow.
Angela doing here?
Oh, my Lord.
What power on display by Mackenzie.
That's gotta
into
be
that
all.
German suplex, hooks the leg, cover here.
Oh, and a kick out
my
after
goodness.
2 3/4 right there.
I cannot believe she kicked out of that.
Well, Angela's definitely on dream streak right now.
Shaw, if this isn't an indication of women's professional wrestling evolving, this is the first match for both of these competitors, and they look like they've been doing it for a few years.
I completely agree with you, Matt. Oh, my gosh. Here we go.
That's a classic abdominal stretch in the ring right there. Mackenzie bringing out a lot of the old school offense here. We saw some haymakers early, now an abdominal stretch, Brad.
Yeah, you know what, though? But differing from Angela, it doesn't seem like Mackenzie has any real strategy. It just seems to move after move, beating her up. She's not targeting a body part. She's not trying to weaken anything in particular.
Perhaps
here on
a war of
Angela.
attrition.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, hip
another big
toss
arm
over from Angela, powering out.
Angela's got to stay on top of her right now, guys, or she's not gonna have a chance against her.
Oh! Big forearm. Oh, and a back elbow.
There we go. There we go.
Angela getting fired up here. Nice high angle drop kick. Springs up.
Ho-ho!
Under the bright lights of the World Gym Arena, live here on Title Match Wrestling Network. Roll up, cover, 1, 2. Oh, and another near fall in this seesaw preliminary opening matchup. If this is any indication of what we're in for here tonight, get your popcorn ready.
This is a beautiful second win from Angela, and
big clothesline. Looks like she might have busted Mackenzie up on one of those big shots. Shows you how bad both these women want it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
And Mackenzie, definitely, you can tell the offense by Angela has weakened her a little bit. She wasn't able to support Angela's weight right there, but now she
these
gets
two
on
have beaten the hell out of each other. I mean, the look on Mackenzie's face should tell you everything you need to know, and she's looking to finish it right here.
Wait a minute.
Oh, roll up from Angela. Cover, 1, 2. Angela's victorious. A big moment for Angela as she makes her Reality of Wrestling and Title Match Wrestling debut.
A much-deserved win for Angela.
And take nothing away from Mackenzie, who went to war.
I mean, just incredible by both of these women doing everything that it took, guys, to win. I mean, you saw Mackenzie even there had a busted nose. Looks like she might have a broken nose. Welcome to pro wrestling, right, Shaw?
For sure, definitely. A little bit of blood's always welcome in the ring.
Well, that was an incredible and very impressive opening matchup, our prelim, right here on Ladies Night Out. You're watching us live right now on the Title Match Wrestling Network at TitleMatchWrestlingNetwork.com. And coming up next, Lainey Luck, no stranger to the World Gym Arena. She's been very some months ago, and she's even taken the Diamonds Division champion and others to the limit. A very impressive athlete, but she's going one-on-one with a female athlete that's traveled all over the world, and she has an impressive resume of her own, and that is Sierra 7, Brad.
Well, you know, she's making her debut. 7 is making her debut here at the World Gym Arena, but Lainey Luck's been here before. She's been in front of the crowd. She's been here. She knows what to expect. On the other hand, Sierra 7, not so much, Shaw. I mean, you've been in a territory for the first time. You might have a little bit of jitters, not know the crowd.
Like Lainey Luck, it's really, You know, it's going to be all new territory, so they're really going to have to feel each other out. They're really going to have to see how each other moves and that psychology, so I can't wait to see how they go about that.
In addition to that, both of these athletes are predominant strikers, so if you enjoyed what you saw in the prelim, I think you're going to enjoy this. Some heavy hitting coming up next. It's Laney Luck and Sierra 7. And here comes Laney Luck with a nice ovation from the World Gym Arena.
She's a spunky little thing, isn't she?
Well, she's got a lot of spunk, but she's also got a lot of talent and ability inside the squared circle. She's more than what her last name may lead you to believe. There's not a lot of luck involved in all the wins she's had here in reality wrestling.
Did she just dab in the middle of the ring?
I think she did.
You know, you're not the first person on commentary to actually ask that question. Everyone's always taken back by the dabbing.
All right.
I thought it was 2018. I felt the same way.
Well, here comes Sahara 7, though, making her debut here in the World Gym Arena. And we talked about in that preliminary contest, confidence. You see the confidence right now in Sahara 7.
Absolutely, and Sahara 7 doesn't have the title with her tonight, but she is the current MCW Women's Champion. And in MCW, these two are actually very familiar with each other. They've had some rivalries in the past. They know each other very well. And as a matter of fact, earlier today on Title Match Wrestling's YouTube page, Sahara 7 sounded off on Laney Luck and said, as far as this match is concerned, always bet on 7.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first to my right from Kansas City, Laney Luck. And her opponent from Cairo, Egypt, Sahara 7.
Well, we start to enter deep water in Ladies Night Out, the all-women's invitational. And Shaw, now that the preliminary is out of the way and we're starting to get into some of the headliners here, roll up here from Laney Luck. Kick out at 1. What are you looking forward to seeing going forward here?
Well, in case you didn't know, I'm Guerrero, obviously. And I believe in representing...
Roll up here. Oh. Kick out at 1.
Kick out at 1.
And I'm also a manager. I believe in representing top talent. And I am here to see some amazing... Oh, it almost looked like another roll-up there.
So are you saying you're on a scouting trip here?
Possibly.
Oh.
And this is the perfect place to come. This is the invitational where all of the top women athletes of the independent scene are here in one building tonight. And so I thought it was the perfect opportunity.
Well, you do seem like the ultimate opportunist.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, there's not anything wrong with that, but now Laney Luck.
Well, Laney Luck is an opportunist of her own here. And this is an opportunity for her to make a giant impact on the women's professional wrestling scene by getting a victory over Sahara 7 here tonight.
I think Sahara was trying to give Laney Luck a new haircut, possibly.
Oh!
And possibly a facial.
Well, knee to the midsection. Now Sahara 7 following up.
Oh.
Adding a little insult to injury there.
Well, there's definitely some confidence there from Sahara 7. Oh, wow. A big uppercut in the corner there.
As I said before, these two are no strangers to each other, so there is some unfinished business in there between the two of them. Roll up here, cover, kick out at 2.5. Of course, Sahara 7 was trained by Sean and Mark Denny, known to wrestling fans as the Georgie Bulldogs, and she cites some of her inspirations as Scott Hall, which is a WWE Hall of Famer, and Victoria. Pretty good inspirations, if you ask me.
Definitely. I love that she calls herself the Queen Incarnate, and you can definitely see that with her entire air, how she walks, how she talks. Oh!
It's a Gary there from Laney Luck.
Wow.
Well, here we go. Laney, oh, man.
Ooh.
Laney Luck looking for a roll-up there. Sahara 7 may have blocked it. Pin attempt here, cover 2. And Sahara 7 kicks out.
Looks like Sahara really took a hit to the neck, to the back of that neck. You got to protect that when you're in there.
Yeah, you definitely got to watch out. Oh, wow, wow.
Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is called the receipt.
Oh, man. I saw something fly with that big shot from Sahara 7, and wow, a big kick to the back of the spine.
Well, we've already seen some bloodshed here tonight, and now we may see a tooth as well on the mat. And now Sahara 7 looking to potentially put this thing away with a submission maneuver in the center of the ring.
Beautiful.
This is definitely not the women's wrestling you might be accustomed to from the late 90s or the mid-2000s. This is a new breed of female athlete. This is a new era in women's wrestling. And both these women trying to showcase just that tonight.
And Shaw, you've certainly taken your fair share of shots in the ring. I mean, what would you say right now about Sahara 7 getting up from that nasty shot earlier, being able to come back in this matchup?
I would say that Lainey Luck kind of deserves it. She gave her a
Pin attempt here from Sahara 7. Oh!
Oh, wow.
She really roughed her up, and this is the part where you have to show your competitor who is boss. This is where you have to be opportunistic.
Yeah, right you are, Shaw. This isn't just about athletics all the time. Sometimes it's a mental game that's being played inside the squared circle.
I mean, as much as I would like to believe nice girls finish first, sometimes you have to take your own opportunity.
Absolutely. And right now, these women just trading shots with each other.
Shoulder block from Lainey Luck.
Looks like she might be getting a second wind here. We might see some party unicorn. I talked to her in the back, and she kept mentioning unicorns and party. And, yeah.
But she didn't mention dab.
No.
No dabbing, but we got.
She showed us that.
She showed us the dab. Oh, wow.
Boot to the face.
Well, she just showed Sahara 7 the bottom of her boot. Now the crowd in the World Gym Arena get behind Lainey Luck.
Oh, double knees to the face in the corner. That's got to be all. Connected flush cover here. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, Lainey Luck. Oh, my goodness. Another near fall, and this match continues.
I don't even know if Sahara is here right now. She looks like she really got quite a hit to the head.
And we got to remind everybody once again, still to come, the Diamonds Division Championship of Reality of Wrestling up for grabs, as well as a Falls Count Anywhere match. Here at Ladies Night Out, you're watching us live on the Title Match Wrestling Network.
Oh, wow.
Now that shot was heard from Texas City to Houston and beyond.
Well, they might have heard that all the way back in Cairo, Egypt. That's Sahara 7. Oh, wow. Interesting maneuver there.
Just got to go for that cover.
Innovative, and here's the cover. 1, 2, oh, my goodness. That is 2 and 99% right there.
And Sahara 7 definitely not happy about that, but Shaw, you have to keep your calmness about you, keep your wits about you in there. You can't just start yelling at the referee.
No, it's hard to not be emotional. I don't know if I'm the best example for that. I tend to get a little hot-headed. Here we go. See.
Oh!
That doesn't run in the family, does it?
No.
No?
No.
I don't think the Guerrero family is known for being hot-headed whatsoever. Oh, wow, and a big chop.
No, we're very calm-tempered people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would say so.
Sahara 7
Quite
runs
bubbly.
face first, and that,
wow.
my goodness! A diamond cutter style maneuver from the top rope cover. 1, 2, oh! Another kick out. How did Sahara 7 kick out?
Well, I thought that might have been all, and so did the World Gym Arena. They were ready to count 3 with the referee.
I can't even decide who has the upper hand here, guys. These women have just been neck and neck with each other. Oh.
Oh, this is called the Wanderlust, and she got all of it.
That's got to be all right
Cover.
there, Matt Topolsky.
1, 2, Lainey Luck does it again.
Well, impressive victory there by Lainey Luck. Obviously, luck was on her side. The dice didn't come up 7, did they?
Not at all. 7 was not the lucky number tonight. Luck was in the favor of Lainey. No pun intended. Another impressive performance from Lainey Luck, and the All-Women's Invitational continues to impress. And we have so much more action still to come right here live on the Title Match Wrestling Network. And I want to remind everybody that thousands of shows from companies all over the world.
What can we see next from you here at Valley?
You know, I've been here for about a year. You guys have seen me for a year. From whatever I've been told. And now, what's next? Well, I don't know about you, but I'm coming for whoever wins tonight's main event. I'm coming for ROW Gold!
Well, there you heard it from Lady Luck, Matt Topolsky. She's going to target the Diamonds Division champion, whoever that may be at the end of the night.
Well, she wouldn't be the first Diamond to call her shot. I mean, that is just something that happens time and time again in the Diamonds Division. You talk about opportunity, Shaw. No bigger opportunity than right here in the Diamonds Division.
No, and you got to ask for it. You got to go out and get it, and that's what Lady Luck did tonight.
And right now, take a look at this. We have some luminaries in the crowd, including the Reality of Wrestling champion, Gino. And, of course,
you know who it is. The Dynamite Fight champion of all television, the Dynamite Adonis, J.J. Blake.
El Campeón seems very interesting over there.
Oh, what is that about?
I don't know what
Focus
that's about,
on the
Brad.
broadcast at hand.
I am focused, Brad. Jeez.
she said she was on a scouting trip, Brad.
Hello, thank you.
Okay, well, scouting for what is the question, but here comes Jenna Lynn, Matt Topolsky.
Well, Jenna Lynn recently made her debut here at the Reality of Wrestling. You know, we saw two rookies in the prelim here earlier tonight, and Jenna Lynn, this is only her second match, I believe, in a Reality of Wrestling ring. Great opportunity for her under the bright lights live on the Title Match Wrestling Network. But the opponent that stands before her, well, to say that she has a size advantage is an understatement.
She's so cute. I want to put her in my pocket.
Well, I'm sure she's a massive fan of yours, Shaw Guerrero. She seems to be a massive fan of all the female competitors.
I mean, who wouldn't be a fan of me?
I don't disagree with you there. I don't disagree. Well, I heard Matt's not too keen on you.
Oh.
But anyway, here comes Kiera Maya, Matt Topolsky. When you talk about size advantage, you are not lying. She definitely towers over most of the foes that she meets in the squared circle.
Well, Kiera Myra is very impressive. Not only has she faced and defeated some of the top female professional talent all over the world, she's competed with male athletes as well and has also shown them the door.
Well, you're talking about being on a scouting trip. What do you think of this one, Shaw Guerrero? Is this somebody?
I'm sorry, my neck is hurting from being craned up from trying to get a good look at this chick. Oh my God.
Definitely has size and strength advantage. We can't overstate that enough because, oh, wow.
No, she is quite undeniable just at first glance.
Look at the face on Jenna Lynn. She's trying to psych herself up here.
Introducing first, from Houston, Texas,
Jenna Lynn, a hometown hero of sorts for this Texas City crowd.
and her opponent, from Chino, California, Kiera Maya.
Well, look at this.
Well, you know, you've heard the story of
Look at
David versus Goliath. I think this can now be called Jenna versus Kiera.
I definitely think so. Jenna Lynn standing right up to Kiera Maya.
Jenna has got to be really, really wise with how she approaches Kiera right here. I would probably be going for the legs right now. You got to get that giant down to your level.
Definitely, you got to chop her down to size, and you definitely have the speed and quickness on your side as well. You got to utilize that if she's going to stand a chance against Kiera Maya.
Yeah, people usually underestimate the smaller girls, but they forget that we're quicker. We can wiggle ourselves out of dire situations, and it looks like Jenna's really trying to do that.
Oh, man, she was trying to take your advice there, Shaw, by going for the leg, and Kiera Maya.
Ow! I tasted that. Did you guys taste that?
Well, I have seen Kiera Maya personally do this to grown men before inside the squared circle. So the fact that this is happening right now to Jenna Lynn is not good news for one of the newest competitors in the Diamonds division at Reality of Wrestling. Oh my goodness, that's gotta be all. Cover 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out from Jenna Lynn.
I don't know, I don't know if that was a smart
decision
idea.
by
No.
Jenna Lynn, Shaw.
You know what? She's got spunk. I can't deny that.
Hey, you know, the old phrase, it's not about the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. But
Amen.
Oh! A snap suplex there from Kiera. That's got to be all. Hooks the leg, folding up
Sit
Jenna
down.
Lynn
Oh.
like a pretzel, but she kicks out again.
People don't realize that when you're up against an opponent like this, it's not just a body slam. It's not just a suplex. They put their entire weight into your spine. It is a whole other game. I once took a body slam from Awesome Kong, and it was game over, done.
yeah, you just wanted to lay there. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, she's able to get out of the way.
There we go.
But then now she's got her down to where Jenna Lynn might be able to deliver some damage.
Oh,
And wait.
Jenna Lynn! Double boost to the face. Cover here, Jenna Lynn. What an upset special that would be at Ladies Night Out. You want to talk about making headlines? Holy smokes.
Jenna Lynn trying to throw her whole
no.
body weight. This cannot end well for Jenna Lynn.
Well, Jenna Lynn got caught in the air like a rag doll. And now she gets treated like a human crash test dummy. Cover. 1, 2.
Oh my God.
And do you see the face of Kiera right now? She cannot believe Jenna Lynn was able to get her shoulder up.
Jenna Lynn might be being thrown around like a rag doll right now, but this girl is going down in the books right now.
Well, definitely Jenna Lynn, no stranger to big match situations. She had an
Oh, a
opportunity.
body avalanche in the corner from Kiera.
Jenna Lynn had an opportunity several months ago at BCW to capture the Diamonds Division Championship. Oh, and she took the champion to her limit. So let's not discount the ability of a Jenna Lynn.
I think Kiera's just having fun right now.
Yeah, I don't think anybody here is discounting her ability or certainly her fight or tenacity, but she's in the ring with a very unique athlete right now in Kiera.
There's only one way to go from here, and
Oh,
that's to
Samoan
drop.
drop! And she got all of it. Cover. 1, 2, count to 1,000. Well, Kiera said there will be victims and there will be witnesses at Ladies Night Out. Well, the witnesses are sitting right here at the World Gym Arena, and the victim is on the other end of the squared circle right now, and that is Jenna Lynn. Shaul Guerrero, Brad Gilmore, we have witnessed some incredible action already live tonight here on the Title Match Wrestling Network, and now we got to talk about what we are going to is taking on Taeler Hendrix. Taeler Hendrix, known all over the world, one of the fastest up-and-coming female professional athletes. But let's not discount Barbi Hayden either. We've seen her in Impact Wrestling. I've personally seen what she's been able to accomplish right here in Texas, how she's moved up over the ranks through the last 10 years. This is going to be a fantastic athletic competition between these two, Brad.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a brawl for it all right here. They're going to come out here in front of the World Gym Arena. They're going to try to prove who is the more dominant competitor. Shaw, I know you've had interactions with both of these ladies over the years.
Both of these women are larger than life. They are mega superstars, mega personalities, and I cannot wait to see what those two egos do in the same ring.
Well, stay tuned because we have Barbi Hayden and Taeler Hendrix at Ladies Night Out right here on the Title Match Wrestling Network, and it's right now.
Texas wrestling fans definitely no stranger to Barbi Hayden as she comes out in front of the World Gym Arena right now. Matt Topolsky.
Yes, and I've had a unique opportunity over the years to witness the rise of Barbi Hayden as one of the biggest stars in professional wrestling. What a female athlete she is. Certainly when I got my start in professional wrestling, ring announcing for a local NWA promotion, one of the first athletes that I saw was Barbi Hayden. and it is incredible to see what she has accomplished in her career. And now she takes center stage here tonight at this All-Women's Invitational Ladies Night Out.
Well, speaking of NWA, she was one of the longest reigning champions of NWA and one of the youngest. That is really, really impressive.
But now we wait her opponent. Her opponent has also had tremendous success in several promotions across the country. And that's Taeler Hendrix, Matt Topolsky.
She is the Poison Princess. Best known for her work currently in Ring of Honor. In November of 2011, she won the OVW Women's Championship, and she held it for 203 days. Her resume of accomplishments speak for themselves. This is a matchup you can only see on TitleMatchWrestlingNetwork.com. Taeler Hendrix versus Barbi Hayden. Buckle up.
I gotta tell you guys, if looks could kill, the eyes of Taeler Hendrix, it really makes me wonder what goes on in that twisted little head of hers.
Now the referee telling her to get to the corner. It doesn't look like Taeler Hendrix wants to wait for our opening introductions from Ashley Bull.
Introducing first to my right, from College Station, Texas, Barbi, Hayden. And her opponent, from New Bedford, Massachusetts, all hail Taeler Hendrix.
Oh my.
Well, here we go. One of our marquee matches here tonight. Barbi Hayden versus Taeler Hendrix.
Absolutely. You know, we've talked about the resume of accomplishments of both of these two. Let me fill you in on a few more things. You know, Barbi Hayden, as Shaw Guerrero, you pointed out here just a few minutes ago, one of the longest reigning NWA champions of all time. You know, PWI ranked her number 12 just a few years ago for the top 50 female athletes in professional wrestling.
Now that is what I like to see in a woman, gentlemen. Being an opportunist, taking your shot when you can.
You seem like you don't always like to play by the rules, Shaw.
Just playing by the rules get you where you want to go? I don't think so.
You taking notes, Matt?
Well, as the longer this broadcast goes on tonight, the more I am discovering the motives of one Shaw Guerrero. I think they line up more with yours, Brad, than mine.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh,
wow, look at that. A massive headbutt with reckless abandon.
Looks like Taeler really enjoyed that.
I kind of liked it, too. And here we go, Barbi Hayden.
Oh, fireman's carry takeover right there from Barbi Hayden, working on that arm. Well, Barbi Hayden is the hometown girl. She has the home field advantage. And how will that play into her strategy and her potential to win this matchup tonight, Shaw?
Well, really, when you have the crowd behind you, when you have, people supporting you, it really does wonders, especially when you're in the middle of a beatdown possibly, not to say, oh, like in a situation like this, gentlemen. You need people to lift you up and to motivate you to keep on going.
You know, right there, Taeler Hendrix, Matt Topolsky utilizing that 5 count. That is a crafty maneuver there. She's going to utilize every second she can to get an advantage over Barbi Hayden.
It's smart.
Oh!
Oof.
And now Barbi Hayden trying to fight back, but it doesn't look like it's having any effect.
Oh! And still to come, live right here on Title Match Wrestling Network. Falls count anywhere. Sue Young versus Kiera Hogan. A grudge match that will be settled here at the World Gym Arena, live on Title Match.
Oh.
Still to come, as well as the Diamonds Division Championship.
I feel bad for Barbi. It looks like her face just got rearranged.
Well, she has been dominated in this matchup so far. Kick out at 2.5, but it has been all Taeler Hendrix so far. Does this surprise you, Shaw?
It doesn't surprise me, but I wouldn't count Barbi out just yet. Like you said, she's been to China, she's been to Canada, she's been all over the U.S., she's been to Mexico. Barbi knows what she is doing. She just has to find her in. And this is that support I'm talking about. Oh! that helps you fight, but looks like Barbi's got to fight a little bit more.
Well, you know, I called this one wrong, guys. I'll admit it. I said that Barbi Hayden was going to have all the momentum coming into this match tonight because it was in Texas. It's essentially a hometown crowd for a homecoming, if you will. But Taeler Hendrix has not been phased.
Wait a minute.
whatsoever.
You made an incorrect match prediction?
I didn't say that.
Color me surprised. I'm shocked.
I didn't.
You
What
just
is
got
that
called
supposed to mean?
out, Brad. You just got called out.
Well, back to my point.
Reversal here.
Taeler Hendrix, look. She just came in. She didn't care where she is. It doesn't matter if she's in Texas.
I don't think Barbi Hayden
wow.
has gotten in less than 1% of offense so far in this match.
Yeah, Barbi Hayden's just been taken to task here this entire match.
Well, if I didn't know better, Taeler keeps going for the face. Oh, what? Did you just see the shade
I think
she just threw at me?
It certainly wasn't directed at me.
I thought she was talking to me.
Sure, Brad.
Well,
Whatever
if
helps
looks
you
could
sleep at
kill.
night.
Good
Is
Lord.
it weird that I kind of liked it, though?
Oh, it's kind of consistent with what I've gotten to know about you through today. It seems about right, but here we go. Barbi Hayden,
face
just
first.
a flapjack right on her face. Matt Tapolsky.
Taeler Hendrix, this has
Here we
got to be
go.
all cover. 1, 2.
I don't know about you guys, but whenever I was in the ring, okay, whenever I targeted a woman's face that much, it was kind of maybe I was a little bit jealous. So, I mean, maybe Taylor's a little bit
Well, you know,
jealous
they say
of
that
Barbi.
they say that
Roll up here from Barbi Hayden. Look at this, trying to take advantage. The referee cover here. Kick out at 2.
That was a close one.
You know, they say that jealousy is just love and hate at the same time, but I think that they're erring a little bit here on the former. I mean, on the latter more than the former, because Taeler Hendrix doesn't seem like she has a lot of love in her heart.
Well, I don't think anybody could have predicted so far that this matchup would have gone the direction it has. Been almost all offense from Taeler Hendrix. Barbi Hayden trying to change the pace of this matchup and its course right now.
Well, she's got to stay on top of her if she's going to change the course of where this match has been going.
Well, now she's getting some momentum.
There we go.
Barbi Hayden trying to get this Texas crowd behind her. Oh!
Drop kick from Barbi Hayden. Cover here, center of the ring. Oh!
Whoa.
That was close, a little too close.
Well, the referee almost counted 3 there. Now
cover
she's
here
going for
again, 1, 2. And a kick out once again. Are you surprised, Shaw, at how the course of this matchup has changed so quickly? I mean, Barbi was taking abuse for at least the first 5 minutes of this matchup nonstop.
She really was, but then she took the perfect opportunity.
Oh, whoa! A super kick.
Oh, she walked right into it. That's got to be all covered, too. Oh!
2 and 15/16 right there, Matt Tapolsky. Shaw, you were saying.
I was about to say, I think I almost spoke too soon because Barbi really did try to take advantage of the momentum that she has. She kept right on it. She kept right on Taeler, but it looks like, Taeler has the upper hand again.
Once the pendulum swings one way, it seems to swing the other, but here we go. Trying to lock that arm bar in right there, Matt.
Well, Barbi Hayden not exactly known for her submission maneuvers, but this right here, she's
gonna pull out,
tapping, she's tapping. She looked like she was tapping for a minute there.
Looked like she might have thought about it. She's flirting with the concept, but she's got the foot on the rope. She got the foot on the rope.
Well, I think there's definitely some controversy here, whether or not the officials saw what we saw here at ringside. But Taeler Hendrix was able to get her foot on the rope and break the hold. But I could have swore she was tapping there, Brad.
I think that she was reaching for her other hand, trying to prevent Barbi Hayden from locking in that arm bar. But who knows? We might have to take a look at the replay. Or we might have to watch this again on the Title Match Wrestling Network.
Well, nonetheless, that doesn't matter. All we know is that this keeps on going, and you got to just get your head right back in the game. And no use in being sad about something that may or may not have happened. Oh,
Barbi Hayden looking for that stalling DDT right here, a signature of hers.
Oh.
Roll up here, cover. 2. Oh, Taeler Hendrix had her feet on the ropes.
Got it.
Well, Taeler Hendrix, by hook or by crook, gets the 3 count.
That's my kind of woman.
Well, if this is a scouting trip for you, Shaw, You have to be impressed with what you've seen here from Taeler Hendrix. One way or another, she'll bend or break any rule in the book to get a victory.
She broke a rule? I didn't see anything.
Hey, there's no instant replay in pro wrestling. There's no crying in baseball. And Matt Topolsky, there's no timeouts here in the World Gym Arena. Taeler Hendrix, by hook or by crook, got the W.
Well, if you're joining us here on the Title Match Wrestling Network, don't forget to subscribe to Title Match Wrestling on YouTube. More than 38 million viewers worldwide and thousands of shows you won't see anywhere else. Make sure to subscribe to Title Match Wrestling on YouTube. Brad Shaw coming up next. Falls Count Anywhere. This is a grudge match, which has been featured all over the country, but the culmination will come right here tonight. The Undead Bride, Su Yung, Kiera Hogan. We have seen Kiera Hogan here at the World Gym Arena. A lot of speculation about what the future holds for her. And then, of course, Su Yung, who you know before she made her transition, if you will, into the Undead Bride that we see today.
You're being very kind with calling it a transition, if you call it. It looks like she has a demon living inside her. I don't know what has happened to Su Yung, but I cannot deny that I can't wait to see this matchup and see what becomes of these two women at the end of the night.
Look, these two women are going to have to go out there tonight, Matt Topolsky, and they're just going to have to throw hands. They're going to have to brawl till there is no – they're going to have to brawl all over the arena. There's falls count anywhere. Anything can happen in this match. There's no disqualification. I think Su Yung has all the advantage in the world going into this match. If she's crazy. She's got a screw loose. She's a little off kilter here. And Kiera Hogan, she's known for being a great in-ring performer, but you have to be good in this match in the ring and out of the ring.
So you would say advantage Su Yung?
Advantage Su Yung, most definitely.
Advantage Su Yung?
Unless Kiera can get in the same mindset as Su Yung, I'd say so.
Well, it's falls count anywhere. No disqualification. Pinfalls count anywhere in the World Gym Arena. Kiera Hogan versus Su Yung right now live on the Title Match Wrestling Network.
We've seen her here in the Reality of Wrestling before. An impressive performer. We know she's been trained by Mr. Hughes down in Atlanta, GA, Hot Atlanta, Matt Topolsky. And here she is, the girl on fire, one of Impact Wrestling's newest stars, Kiera Hogan.
Well, Kiera Hogan, no stranger to unorthodox competition, if you will. Certainly she'll be facing that here tonight. She began her wrestling career in Atlanta back in 2015, and she defeated Owen Knight to win the then WWA 4 Intergender Championship. So perhaps it's not advantage Su Yung. She's certainly been in more awkward predicaments before Shaw Guerrero.
She has only been on the rise with only 3 years of professional in-ring experience, and that is undeniable as we see here. And I have to admit, I do love a girl with heat.
Well, here she comes.
This is one woman I would not leave at the altar. I would not want to be hunted down by Su Yung.
She looks like the runaway bride that just kept running.
I'd prefer to not be in a room alone with her.
I think we're all in agreement when it comes to the enigma, the mystery. Su Yung, I'm a little nervous her even coming this close to the commentary desk, to be honest with you.
Did you guys know she made a little kid cry today? She made a little boy cry. I witnessed it. He was bawling. This kid's going to have nightmares for the next week.
And strangely, she probably took great pleasure in doing so.
She did. She did. She gets off on that kind of stuff, and she gets in the minds of her opponents.
Oh,
well,
she's coming over here.
Hey,
whoa, hey, whoa. Like I said, I don't want her over here. What is that on her hands? Does she have... What a just disturbing individual.
This is This is a little weird, and that's an understatement.
Was that
Words
blood?
escape me right now. Your guess is as good as mine.
Was
We're
that
live,
blood?
pal.
She got blood on me.
Well, this is the first half of our co-main event. Falls Count anywhere at the World Gym Arena. We're live, and we're headed up to Ashley Bowl.
Following contest is a falls count anywhere, no disqualification match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first to my left, from Atlanta, Georgia, Kiera Hogan.
She's spicy.
Well, there you go.
Her opponent, from off the grid, she is the bloody undead bride, Su Young.
Off the grid and out of her mind, Su Young makes her debut in the World Gym Arena.
Why don't you get in the ring and tell her that to her face?
I'd tell her it was you.
Go ahead. There would definitely be an opening at the commentating table for you, Shaw, on a more permanent basis if Brad Gilmore did that.
You know, I don't like how you're trying to get me out of the picture here,
Yeah.
Matt Topolsky. I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of taking offense to it.
Well, let's admit, I'm a little prettier than you, Brad.
Well, that is up for debate. But let's get
No, it's definitely not. As we get ready here for the first half of our co-main event, we got to give Kiera Hogan a little shout-out here, Brad Gilmore. She's rocking the Harlem Heat gear tonight.
Well, definitely the girl on fire, Kiera Hogan, maybe tapping into a little bit of Booker T and Stevie Ray with the flames on her gear, or maybe even to the great Eddie Guerrero Latino Heat himself.
That's what I was thinking.
Su Young, what a strange and unusual character. And you know, Shaw, you talked about this a little bit earlier here tonight. You've had some experiences with Su Young long before she turned into whatever this is. You have some insights to share with everybody at home.
Well, me and Su Young go way back than I think people even realize. I had my first televised match with Su Young. I gave my first frog splash to Su Young. And you know what? She was a pretty normal girl. She's too close for comfort. Too close for comfort right now.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm standing up. I'm ready to jump this barricade and go through the front doors of the World Gym Arena if she gets any closer.
Yeah, don't leave without me, Brad. Matt, you can handle it by yourself, right?
I definitely can.
He's
but
a big
Brad,
boy.
Go ahead. You got this. Oh, she's biting Kiera
She's biting
Hogan.
her, and there's nothing that the referee can do.
No disqualification, guys. Like, anything goes.
Oh!
There is definitely a grudge between these two. What originally set it off is still remains to be seen, but Kiera Hogan wants to get her a piece of Su Young.
I think Kiera Hogan needs a tetanus shot. I think she needs to be vaccinated before she even faces this.
Well, I was about to say that Su Young has certainly already got a piece of Kiera Hogan. She took it out of her hand just a minute ago.
Oh, no.
Brad, we've seen the likes of Legion and other strange characters here at the World Gym Arena, but I don't think we've ever seen anything quite like Su Young before.
No, you know, there's Leatherface, there's Freddy Krueger, there's Jason Voorhees, and then there's Su Young, and they all bow down to Su Young. Oh, wait a minute. What's
Where are
going
we
on
going?
here?
Su Young
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Kiera Hogan almost falling off the edge of the stage there.
This is where Su Young is absolutely lethal. When she gets out of the ring, she gets creative, and that's where Kiera Hogan is in the red zone right now, guys.
Wait a minute. Su Young just throwing her into the steel structure there, part of our stage equipment.
Well, Su Young using the stage to her advantage. Oh, my goodness. Face first onto the stage, and Su Young looks like that's just an appetizer for what's here to come tonight.
Kiera has got to get on the same
Pin attempt here
level.
on the stage. Kick out at one.
She has got to be on the same level as Su Young, and that might mean she needs to get a little dark. She needs to get a little demented. She needs to get a little uncomfortable mentally in order to face her and to have a chance against her.
These two ladies going to the edge of the stage again. Matt Topolsky.
Well, that's our technical area over there. There is a lot of electronic equipment that hooks up the lights here as well as the audio at the World Gym Arena. The last thing we would want to have is something happen over there between these two.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Kiera's got her in a powerbomb position.
Oh!
Oh!
A power bomb off of the stage.
We got to get a medic out here. somebody to check out the status of both of these women.
I think Kiera's getting to that place, guys. She's getting to that dark place she needs to be.
Kiera Hogan go for a pin attempt right here. A two count and a kick out after two.
Well, these two are out in the middle of the crowd. They're in a place in the arena that is certainly not set up for production. It's hard to see what in the hell is going on over there. This, of course, playing right into Su Young's wheelhouse.
So we try to get one of our cameramen over there.
Is it safe for the cameraman to be over there?
I'm not envious of his task tonight.
Is that a rhetorical question?
These two women are now brawling through the middle of the World Gym Arena.
What a grudge match between Kiera Hogan and Su Yung. Su Yung, one of the most unorthodox female athletes you will ever see. Oh, she's going for a pile driver on the cement.
She's trying to pile drive Kiera Hogan. Kiera Hogan with a big shot. Was Kiera Hogan yelling at the crowd?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh!
Kiera Hogan with an Irish whip on Su Yung, sending her face first into that steel guardrail. There's no give.
There's no give to the guardrail here.
Fastened to the concrete floor.
These girls are absolutely punishing each other.
Shaw, I think even we underestimated what Su Yung was willing to do here, as well as Kiera Hogan.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking about. Ooh.
Was people moving here in the crowd.
Oh! A knife edge chop rings out here in the World Gym Arena.
This is a completely different side to Kiera Hogan that we're seeing right now.
Kiera Hogan going to that dark place that Shaw Guerrero spoke about. Oh! Oh, my Lord!
Su Yung just broke the guardrail with Kiera Hogan's back.
Everybody standing on their feet here in the World Gym Arena.
Cover here, 1, 2, falls count anywhere, 2.5.
Somehow Kiera Hogan getting out of that, kicking out of that pinfall there, pin attempt by Su Yung.
Even Su Yung looks a little shocked that she
Wait a minute.
came
Wait
out.
a minute.
Oh, no, oh, no, no! Well, anything that's not nailed down and anything that is nailed down will be used by one of these two competitors.
I'm getting out of here. Su Yung is just attempting to destroy Kiera Hogan and a big chop right here on the outside. Shaw Guerrero, have you ever seen two women go after it like this?
No. No. I've seen these two women compete before, but this is on another level. They keep meeting and getting even more aggressive with each other. Kiera's really got to dig down deep right now.
Well, from pillar to post, corner, front, back, everywhere you can go here in this arena, these two are battling. They are going to war.
Kiera Hogan now trying to tap into her reserves as she goes back into the ring here. Thank the Lord.
Kiera Hogan and Su Yung just beating the hell out of each other. A war of attrition. And this no disqualification match.
This is more where Kiera's home, and she has to take advantage of where she's at right now.
Wait a minute. That unique offense by Su Yung.
Oh, wait a minute. Kiera Hogan catches her. German suplex with a bridge. Cover 1, 2. Oh, my goodness. 2.99%.
I thought Su Yung landed on her head right there.
The first of its kind all-women's invitational live on the Title Match Wrestling Network, and it has lived up to the hype and then some.
Kiera Hogan catching her second win here.
When you see that red hair flipping everywhere, you know you got to worry. Su Yung should be worried.
A super kick to the back of the head rings the bell of the undead bride.
Kiera Hogan's fired up, no pun intended. The girl on fire's got her sights set on Su Yung.
Pure rage from Kiera Hogan right here.
Su Yung has set something off inside Kiera Hogan that none of us have seen before, Shaw. Oh! And a baseball slide.
Hopefully right here, Kiera can get some breath right here to keep on her assault on Su Yung. Here we go.
This has got to be it. This has got to be it. Kick out again from Su Yung. Kiera Hogan used Su Young's face as home plate just a few seconds ago, and she still kicks out.
I don't know what's going to help Kiera right now.
Well, look at the look on Kiera Hogan's face. It's like she's going through, trying to figure out what can I do to implement damage on Su Yung and put her away for good. Oh!
Su Yung battling back again. We saw this attempt earlier. Oh! This time connects Kiera Hogan's face directly into that turnbuckle.
Uh-oh. What are we seeing right here?
Oh, that's a pedigree!
That's
Off
gotta
of the
be all
second
right
rope.
there.
That has got to be it. Cover. 1, 2. A kick out from Kiera Hogan. Can you believe what you are witnessing, Shaw Guerrero?
I don't know what it's going to take. She's making direct eye contact with me right now, and I don't know how I feel about it.
Oh, and wait a minute now. She's gearing up
We've seen this before, guys.
for the purge. A demented creature is Su Yung. And if she locks this in, it's lights out. It's the purge.
Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Going down the gullet of Kiera Hogan.
Cutting off the air supply to Kiera Hogan.
You can't breathe, you can't get oxygen to your muscles.
Even then, it's a psychological thing that happens with that maneuver, and it looks like Su Yung is prying her way into Kiera Hogan's psyche. This is where, if you can believe it, Su Yung gets even more dangerous. Ooh!
What is going on? It's like blood dripping from the mouth.
Oh, Kiera! She got it covered. 2, 3. Kiera Hogan gets the win.
She did it! She did it, you guys. Unbelievable.
Well, we have seen examples of rabid dogs foaming at the mouth before, but that's the first time I have ever seen an athlete inside the squared circle foam blood at the mouth. Nevertheless, Kiera Hogan with the win. How impressive was that from Kiera Hogan, Shaw Guerrero?
The light that Kiera Hogan exudes from her, from being the girl on fire, it looks like the light shone out through the darkness of Su Yung. I can't be more impressed with Kiera Hogan right now.
An incredible matchup and an incredible victory for one of the hottest rising stars in female professional wrestling today. Kiera Hogan gets the victory. Brad Gilmore, what a matchup. We've had the pleasure of calling Lucha Extrema and other no disqualification matches here at the World Gym Arena, but that is right up there with them.
Man, these women brawled everywhere in the World Gym Arena, going through our technical area, those tables, crashing through the guardrail. And I mean, these women are definitely going to feel this in the morning, but I'm sure Kiera Hogan will be able to stomach it a little better getting the win, right, Shaw?
Definitely. She'll be able to sleep like a baby tonight. However, I can't guarantee no nightmares.
Well, I'm not certain where Su Yung will be sleeping tonight, probably in the ground.
Don't go there, man.
Yes.
I don't even think you want to go.
I don't even want to
that
picture
space.
anything like that.
Me either. Nevertheless, let's move on to the second half of our co-main event here tonight. It really doesn't get much bigger than this. The Diamonds Division Championship is up for grabs. We know the resume of accomplishments from Kylie Ray, and we'll run through them here in a minute. But let's start with the journey of Hai Young. More than 4 years ago, she walked into the Reality of Wrestling Brad Gilmore as the valet of then Reality of Wrestling champion Fallah Bahh. And we've seen what he's accomplished in his career since leaving the Reality of Wrestling. Now, she is one of the top female athletes in the Diamonds division. She has pursued this title for several years without success. Tonight, will it be different for Hai Young? Will the culmination of that journey end with her capturing the championship.
Well, you know, her journey has been one of the most unique journeys we've seen here in reality wrestling, being a part of the very first Diamonds Invitational to try to win the Diamonds Division Championship at Summer of Champions 1. And then we saw her go away for a little while. She tried to find herself, tried to figure out who she was, came back with this new attitude. We saw in that first match she had with Laney Luck where she didn't have any regard for the rules. She didn't care about anything. All she cared about was getting a win. And I think tonight, Shaw Guerrero, all she's going to care about is getting that Diamonds Division Championship.
As she should. This is Hayun's night, and she has been on fire lately, getting championship after championship after championship, and I don't see her lessening that streak.
Well, there has been one championship that's been eluding her. Let's talk about Kylie Ray. She is the one that is carrying that championship, a 3-time Diamonds Division champion. She also happens to be your neighbor. You know a little bit about Kylie Ray. You all have the same trainer. Tell everybody at home what they can expect from Kylie Ray tonight.
They can see beautiful technical efficiency from Kylie Ray. She is a ring leader in there. She like I said, she is by the book amazing. But Hayun, she has that fire in her belly that cannot be denied. She needs that championship. She wants it. And I don't think she's going to leave here without it tonight. I really feel Hayun has the advantage.
Will it be Hayun's night? Or will the 3-time Diamonds Division champion Kylie Ray reign supreme once again? It's your main event for the Diamonds Division Championship live on the Title Match Wrestling Network right now.
Boy, what is this, Matt Topolsky? We know that music. We saw her earlier tonight. Queen Charmel. Well, you see that Diamonds Division Championship sitting there on the stage. Charmel saying, may the best woman win.
We want to remind everybody at home that Ladies Night Out is brought to you courtesy of TitleMatchWrestlingNetwork.com, where you can see one of the largest libraries in the world of women's wrestling, shoot interviews, wrestling documentaries, original programming, podcasts, and more. Subscribe now at TitleMatchWrestlingNetwork.com, and also join the action on YouTube. Give them a subscribe.
Well, Hayun looks ready here for the main event of the first ever Ladies Night Out, and it doesn't get bigger than this. Championship implications, the title on the line.
Kylie Ray continues to make an impression worldwide. One of the fastest rising stars in female professional wrestling. And we have had a very unique and wonderful opportunity to see her grow and evolve into not only a great Diamonds champion, but one of the finest ambassadors reality of wrestling has ever had.
Well, right you are, Matt Topolsky. You know, I always say about Kylie Ray, she's got a screw loose. Sometimes she
does not have a screw loose.
Sometimes she can be forgetful, but tonight the Diamonds Division Championship is on the line. Let's go up to Ashley Bull for our opening introductions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Diamonds Division Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Houston, Texas, Hayden. And her opponent from Chicago, Illinois, she is the current Diamonds Division champion, Kylie Ray.
It's hard not to love Kylie Ray. You say she has a screw loose Brad Gilmore. I just think this is a woman that's doing what she's always dreamed of doing, what she loves, and that's to compete inside that squared circle. This is for the Diamonds Division Championship. Shaw Guerrero, you said you were on a scouting trip here tonight. Well, feast your eyes on two of the top athletes in the Diamonds Division.
No, I'm definitely looking forward to this contest, to this competition, to seeing these two ladies duke it out. Like you've said, this is not the first time that they've tangoed in the ring, if you will. And, you know, Kylie might not be my taste because I don't think anybody can be that happy. I don't think anybody can smile that much. I don't know how her face doesn't hurt. However, Hayden is an up-and-comer. I love new blood. You got to give opportunity. And when you're associated with a Guerrero, you're associated with gold, you're associated with respect. And let's be honest, you guys, success is all about who you know.
Well, there you have it, Brad Gilmore. You know, we're very familiar with the story of Kylie Rae. She walked into the reality of wrestling, and on her first night, in her debut, she defeated the Black Diamond Ivory Robin to capture the Reality of Wrestling Diamonds Division Championship. Her career was never the same after that. Hayden has an opportunity for this 4-year journey to culminate with her capturing that championship here tonight. Both are worthy competitors. Your prediction in this one?
Well, you know, Matt Topolsky, we can talk about the accolades of Kylie Rae, her being the most decorated female athlete in Reality of Wrestling history. And Hayden, it's that brass ring. She's been trying to grab it, but it's been elusive to her. I got a chance to talk to both of these women in the back. I asked Kylie Rae, you know, no Pikachu tonight. She says that she's evolved in her career in Reality of Wrestling, and she has evolved into a Charmander, if you will. And she's gonna bring the heat. She's gonna bring the heat.
What is a Charmander?
It's a Pokemon.
What's a Pokemon?
You never played Pokemon?
No,
you know, the Game Boy.
She's not a gamer, Brad Gilmore.
Awkward.
Well, you won't be tuning into the Reality Wrestling Twitch channel whenever that launches, but back in the ring,
Well, speaking of Reality of Wrestling social media, also, let's not bury the lead here, too. It leaked out on social media in Reality of Wrestling earlier this week. Kylie Rae was seen at the WWE Performance Center, so there are a lot of questions about what the future holds for Kylie Rae as well.
Right, you are, Matt Topolsky, and she's going to be taking that pilgrimage over to Japan here the next couple months as well. Opportunities have been flying
head scissors takeover right there. Kylie Rae, the Diamonds Division champion, connects.
Seeing that aggressive side of Kylie Rae, I like it. And there's a smile. Well, what I have to respect so much about Hayden, you guys.
Wait a minute. Hayden grabbing the referee. Didn't mean to cut you off there, Shaw, but she doesn't want Kylie Rae for that high impact maneuver.
Come on, Hayden.
Oh!
Oh, well, smart minx.
Well, forgive me if I may, a little bit of lie, cheat, and steal.
For the Diamonds Division Championship, kick out at 1.
A little bit of lie, cheat, and steal right there, huh?
It's called taking advantage of your opportunities and what is there in front of you. That's all I'm going to say. Cheat's such an ugly word.
Hayden suplex with a bridge here to win the Diamonds Division Championship. A kick out at 2 from Kylie Rae.
Hayden is so hungry for this. She works full time. She travels long distances to get here and to train. She deserves this championship. Kylie Rae's been an amazing champion, but I can't get behind Hayden enough.
Oh. Well, Hayden, in many respects, the underdog in this matchup. Ooh. At least on paper, but right now she is firmly in control. And, you know, don't let Kylie Rae's personality fool you either. You know, she is all smiles, Shaw, but she's also very fierce. She can be ruthless inside the squared circle. She's not a 3-time Diamonds Division champion at the Reality of Wrestling by accident.
Right, you are, Matt Topolsky, but Hayden here looks like she's, taking full advantage of the rules, if not, you know, maybe slightly bending them just a bit to try to get that advantage on Kylie Rae. And you know what? It's something that you're going to have to do if you're Hayden, because Kylie Rae, anybody who's come through the doors of the World Gym Arena, she's taken to task and beaten them all.
This beautiful hold put on by Hayden right here, digging the knee into the back of Kylie Rae, keeping a firm hold on that face. Wiping the smile off it, if you will.
Hayden out of the gate here. has pretty much been in control of this matchup. Oh!
Those kicks from Kylie Rae are really where Hayden needs to watch it. Kylie Rae is fast, she's quick, and those legs are her bread and butter. Woo.
Kylie Rae switching it into another gear right now. With the Diamonds Championship hanging in the balance, Kylie Rae rolls through. Look out! We've seen this before. Young ducks under. Cover here. Oh my goodness! And a kick out at the last second.
Hayden knows her opponent. She has studied her. She knows Kylie Rae's tricks.
Well, these two are definitely no stranger to each other, but right you are, Shaw. Hayden definitely learning from previous experiences in the ring with Kylie Rae.
Oh, look at that interesting,
innovative
maneuver there.
This time she connects to the temple.
Kick to the side of the head.
To
that might be all.
successfully defend the championship at Ladies Night Out. Oh, my goodness, another near fall.
Wow.
And the match continues.
Kylie Rae cannot believe it. That super kick to the side of the head has knocked down many a contender for her Diamonds Division Championship.
A main event, big fight feel here at the World Gym Arena, live on the Title Match Wrestling Network.
Hayden's got to stay on top of her right here. She's got to get that advantage and stay on her.
Hayden hooks the leg to win the championship. Another kick out from Kylie Rae.
Kylie Rae holding on to that right shoulder, wincing in pain. Hayden might have done some damage there, maybe tore a couple ligaments in there. You never know. This isn't ballet.
Hayden looking here.
Oh!
To tear that arm out of the socket.
And look at her. She's real proud of herself.
Well, she should be. If you're going to defeat the champion, that's one way to do it. Hooks the leg. And Kylie Rae has to kick out with that bad shoulder. The champion with one bad wing right now, Shaw Guerrero.
Well, we see, you know, if it were me, I would probably be going for the legs of Kylie Rae, but Hayden is being really smart. Kylie likes to hook where you least expect it, and she gets Hayden in these roll-ups, and this is a very smart maneuver.
Kylie Rae also has become an expert, a subject matter expert, if you will, Brad Gilmore, that crossface, which she has used to win the Diamonds Championship on several occasions.
Yeah, and if you tear out that shoulder, it's going to be massively difficult for her to lock that in.
Hooks the leg here, hooks the leg. Kick out at one.
To its full effectiveness. So Hayden, another one, she comes in with a game plan here tonight on how to defeat the woman who up until now has been undefeatable.
And this is a game plan. Oh, and wrenching back on that arm is the challenger here.
Your arm should not bend that way.
This may be over right here. Kylie Rae is a significant distance away from that bottom rope.
Hayden's got to keep her planted right there. If anything, try and get her more in the center of the ring. That way there's no escape for Kylie.
Oh, Kylie roll up here. Kylie with a reversal. Kick out at two, but Kylie Rae is in a bad way right now. One good arm.
Hayden slapping that knee. It looks like she might go for that running knee. Oh, and she gets it.
Oh, Hayden taking advantage of the high ground here.
That might be all.
We could have a new Diamonds champion crowned at Ladies Night Out. Muscle memory. Kick out there from Kylie Rae, digging down deep. Grit, heart, and determination, what she needs to tap into right now. If she's got a second win, now is the moment, because Hayden is over the target zone, Brad Gilmore.
Hey, right you are, Matt Topolsky. She feels it. She's like a shark smelling the blood in the water, and she could just be mere moments away from capturing her first Diamonds Division Championship.
She's so close. She can taste it. You see it in the aggression of every strike, of every roll-up.
Kylie Rae looks like she is out cold on that top rope. Hayden hooking her for what looks like a superplex.
Looks like Kylie's trying to make it a no-go.
Kylie's trying to reverse out of that. And now a couple of right hands to the back of Hayden. Oh, just shoved her down. Kylie Rae might be getting her second win right here.
Hayden crashed right down on that tailbone. Could not have felt good. Kylie Rae trying to dig into whatever she has left in the reserves from off that top rope. A missile drop kick from the champion. Both competitors are down. This is your main event live on the Title Match Wrestling Network for the Diamonds Division Championship.
Both women are down, but if they both get counted out, just remember Kylie Rae still has that championship advantage. The title will not change hands in a countout or a disqualification. And the referee's up to 5, and neither one of these women have moved.
They look like they are out cold, but starting to see a little bit of life from Hayden. This is where it's a game changer. Who's going to be on their feet first?
Wait a minute, referee up to a count of 9. This might be it, and wait. Oh, Hayden got to her feet, and so did Kylie Rae. Both women back in a vertical base. Oh!
You see how much this championship means to both women right here. Whatever problems I have with Kylie, she is fighting tooth and nail for this.
Well, Kylie ain't all smiley right now. Matt Topolsky, correct me if I'm wrong, it almost looks like she's fighting out of a place of desperation as she tries to get that
Absolutely, and
crossface.
here it is, there's that crossface, but can she get all of it with that injured arm? Can she hook it all and end this matchup?
Looks like she's fighting through the pain of that arm. She's still got it locked in.
You've got to wonder if that crossface is locked in with the normal intensity that Kylie Rae uses because of that shoulder that has been injured by Hayden. Hayden struggling to get to that bottom rope. Can she break the hold and live to fight?
She's getting close to those ropes. Can she get a hand on the ropes?
She's got to scratch and claw for it, guys. Scratch and claw.
Oh, and by the fingertips. This match continues.
Kylie Rae, though, arguing with the ref, didn't want to break the count. Held it to a count of 3, shaking her head, and she's trying to get it right back in.
Hayden rolls through.
Oh.
Hayden with a crossface in the road. Center of the ring.
Got the crossface.
A reversal of fortunes and history could be made.
This could be all.
Is she going to tap, guys? I don't know.
Kylie Rae thinking about it. She's in the center of the ring. There's nowhere to go, Matt. There's nowhere to go for Kylie Rae.
The pain
Oh,
on
Kylie Rae, that arm's got to be torn out of the
Wait a
socket.
minute.
Cover. Wait a minute. Rolls up to retain the championship. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
You've got to be kidding me.
Kylie Rae with another roll up
Roll
there.
up from the champion again. Cover 2. Holy cow.
Wait a minute.
Oh, Kylie Rae went for that super kick. Reversal here from Hayden. Oh, my goodness.
That's got to be all Matt Topolsky. She's 3 seconds away.
1, 2. There's a new Diamonds champion.
Incredible.
A 4-year journey has culminated under the bright lights of our first live broadcast at the World Gym Arena. A new Diamonds champion has been crowned, and the era of Hayden begins at the reality of wrestling.
4 years ago, she walked through the doors at the old WXF gym and workout facility to try to live out a dream to become a champion in this business.
All that grit, all that hunger has paid off tonight, gentlemen. I cannot be happier for Hayden.
And Hayden and Kylie Rae shake hands and hug.
And a sign of incredible respect between 2 of the top female athletes, hell, 2 of the top athletes in the world of professional wrestling today. Kylie Rae and Hayden, and a new era has begun for the Diamonds division.
And Hayden is walking up to that podium where Charmel had the Diamonds Division Championship sitting for the winner. And Hayden now is holding that championship. She is the new Diamonds Division Champion.
This is what Ladies Night Out is all about, you guys. This is about women coming together, empowering each other, having top-notch competition. This was an incredible night.
And there's the former champion, Kylie Rae, setting in right now that she is no longer the Diamonds Division champion.
Kylie Rae, a wonderful ambassador, and it has been an honor to watch her work. here at the Reality of Wrestling. Shaul Guerrero, thank you very much for joining us here on commentary. You are welcome back here at the World Gym Arena anytime. It was an honor and a privilege.
It was an honor to work with you guys. Well, I can't say as much for Brad, but Matt, it was a pleasure.
Thank you very much, Shaul.
So, for